Hey y'all, Joseph McBrayer here and welcome to the channel this week. And today friends, we're talking about my handheld rig for the BlackMagic Pocket Cinema camera 6K. So, let's get into it. As someone coming into the cinema camera world from the land of Canon DSLR and mirrorless cameras, there was a slight learning curve to move to a larger, heavier system like the BlackMagic design family. So if you want to learn more about this journey or you yourself are on this journey, then go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Now since I got the bmpcc6k late last fall, it's been great to learn to pull manual focus and to shoot things handheld. Now, those aspects are certainly challenging, but have made me a better filmmaker, as it forces you to decide where to focus the attention and the eye of the viewer of what you're creating, rather than simply relying upon, or fighting with often, the autofocus to get the camera to highlight what you want to highlight. Now, rigging out the camera and adding weight to it certainly makes it a lot easier to handhold, because the more inertia an object has, the steadier it is when you're filming. And the weight of this rig helps sort of take out the micro jitters that I would get on a DSLR, and it also gives you smoother motion when you're panning and tilting the camera. So this is the handheld rig that I use for most situations when I want handheld footage that helps convey a sense of realism and an in-the-moment verite feel, like what you see in documentaries, testimonial stories, or modern takes on sermons or stories, that it's not just on a tripod locked off shot. That's helpful sometimes, but sometimes you want something with a bit more movement to convey what the person is saying on camera. Often if I'm using two cameras, the handheld shot is my B cam off to the side, and I can put some movement in the shot in a way that makes it feel a little more interesting or engaging. And so we've got the bmpcc6k, a small rig cage, small rig top handle here, which I love, the classic Sigma 18-35 f1.8, or sometimes I'll switch it up and put the Sigma 24 1.4, which is what's filming here on the Canon EOS R. It's my probably new favorite lens. Or for when we're live streaming outdoor worship services, or I'm on handheld there, I'll often use a Canon EF-S 17-55mm, which has image stabilization. Now when you're streaming on YouTube or from a remote camera operator, it's my understanding that the steadier the camera shot is, then the better bitrate on YouTube. And so you get a little bit better quality when you're streaming something that is handheld, if it has a little bit more stable motion to it. Often on the front of the lens, I've been enjoying putting a black Pro Mist 1/8 filter on the front there to soften out some facial details, bloom the highlights a little bit, and give it more of a cinematic look. I know. Don't hate me because I'm using the word cinematic like everyone else. It's fine, but as someone working in what I call church cinematography, I think that the church and nonprofit sector have a ton to learn from how well stories are told by cinematographers and documentary filmmakers. Okay, so next up, a big problem for BlackMagic users is powering your camera for more than 20 minutes on a tiny battery. So I use the Core SWX battery, which lasts me for about a full 2.5 hours on most shoots, and that's what I need on a Sunday morning for filming a single service handheld. You can also mount it on the bottom like this, and so if you're going to use a bigger rail system or something, you can also attach it on the back of that. Now for audio, I love the quality and versatility of the Rode NTG hybrid video mic, which is actually recording the audio for this right now. I can use it as a shotgun on the camera, I can stick it on a boom pole, or even use it for podcasts and voiceovers. Has a really good rechargeable battery life and can be plugged straight into the computer via USB-C for recording and charging all at the same time. I also use the Tilta Mini Matte Box, which is fitted here on the front with a slight step-up ring in order to use the black Pro Mist on it, but then also to be able to attach a 77mm variable neutral density filter for quickly changing light conditions when I'm filming outdoors. If I'm using the 17-55 lens, I typically don't put the matte box on it, as this lens extends out when you're zooming. Now when we're live streaming services, this little bit of extra zoom on the lens is helpful to reach closer towards something, a detail shot that I can't always get to move in on because I might be in some other camera shot. I've also moved to filming with an Interner CFast card, so that allows me one less thing to be perched on top of the camera, one less thing to unplug, but I always have the trusty Samsung T5 1TB SSD available when I need it or I want something that I can edit real fast rather than have to transfer off a CF card. Now the last thing here on this rig is a 7-inch monitor on top of the handle. This is the Cine X6, which is a super bright and helpful tool that helps me nail focus when I'm even outdoors in bright sunlight. Now sometimes I do use a follow focus wheel when I have this on rails, but most times when I'm shooting in a quick handheld mode like this, I simply just want to pull focus with my hand, and so I just simply am able to pull focus like this or to get in close, and that's one of the ways to do it. Now one of the big things for me when I'm shooting handheld is to remember to hold the camera close to your body, because then you can have the weight of the camera hanging on this here on the handle, but also you can get some really nice good tracking shots, some good movement on things. You can also hold it down low and let the weight of the camera sort of do that. Helps it out big time. Gets all those jitters out, and also be sure and have a snack before. Now, for some dynamic movement, you can add a good bit of handheld shake to it simply by breathing. There's a lot of different ways, and great experts out there have a lot to learn about shooting handheld, but at least this is how I've gotten things started. So, thanks again for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up and like it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And let me know down in the comments how you have found success in shooting handheld, or if there are any other questions you have about this setup. So, that's all for me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.